I'll give you another legacy story, because I'd said something about Joel earlier. After the 84, 85, 86, 87 kind of debacles of things kind of coming unraveled, and Joel and Alice had left the order, and he was sort of searching for what to do, and we were already here, and I knew there were some possibilities to do, pick up clients of one kind or another, and so I was trying to get him. And then Marge Tomlinson, who was still with the order, got a job with the Sisters of St. Joseph. Their mother house is over in Concordia, Kansas, and needed 2 people. So she asked Joel and me to work with her. So we worked with that project with the sisters for maybe 2 or 3 years, I don't remember. And I kept saying to Joel, I think you should, her family was here. And I said, you and Alice need to move down here, and we just need to do this stuff independently. So he finally said, well, if you get any clients, all right. I mean, kind of like I'll stick my foot in it. So I did. I mean, actually, the client, the first actual client I got came out of, can the ICA help us to do this? Well, they asked Donna, because they were still working with that ICA team. We were a little bit. And so she just kind of gave it off to me, because it was a friend of hers that had asked. Anyway, got clients. One thing led to another. Alice and Joel moved here. Business began to grow. And over time, this didn't happen immediately, but over time, what was happening were our clients were asking for, well, I'll back up, we were working with the St. Joseph Medical Center, and they really were hiring us to come in as a SWAT team and clean up messes in individual units in the hospital. Finally, we sat down with the education director and said, look, why don't we get ahead of the curve? Why are we coming in and cleaning up messes? Why don't we help train these people to work together so they don't make messes? And that's where developing curriculum began to happen, and experimented with them. And then we got a job with the state government. Their largest agency is Social Rehabilitation Services. And so we worked over 6, 7, 8 years with them, training their people in the facilitation methods. And I kept saying, and then at some point Kathleen joined us, who's not got part of the order background, but caught on to what in the world we were doing real fast. And I kept saying, we gotta write this stuff. And as my 70th birthday approached, I thought, okay, I'm out of here. You guys just go ahead, I'm gonna do this. So I wrote the book, because I said, this has gotta be shared, and of course, more and more books are being written.
And the book is?
The Facilitative Way, Leadership That Makes a Difference. And I've sold 1,600 copies so far, which I don't think for a self-published book is too bad. But then Joel and Kathleen, and this is where the legacy grows, have continued with the state of Kansas, and Kathleen Sebelius, our governor, was extremely interested in how do we get counties and the state to work together. And Kathleen said you'd run into somebody and they'd say, oh yeah, out in the county, oh yeah, we meet with the state people once a year. Well, that's not working together. So they have worked over time with both health and I don't know, safety and transportation, various aspects of the state government and the county entities. And obviously, I mean, they're not training, they're helping these people work together. But obviously training happens subliminally. And they have developed ways to get them to actually work together in such a way that they've now gone to 2 or 3 national conferences and have gotten some national awards for showing that it's possible for states and counties to work together. And for me, that is a chunk of legacy. Never will be named the Institute of Cultural Affairs or even top, I mean, it won't be named anything other than we now know how to work together. And I think that's happening all over. But that's just the example I know of here.